Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Oh my goodness. This light is bright. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this video live instead of editing because y'all know my computer. Hello, you guys. Good morning. Is it still morning time? Yes, it is still morning time here, at least. um, I am going to be showing y'all what's in Halo's Christmas Eve box. She's literally in her room and she's been snooping, okay? Y'all, she been snooping to be 5 years old. Good morning. Hey. How are you guys doing? Hello. It's like 37 people in the live. Can y'all thumbs up this live video? So, I'm going to be showing y'all what's in her Christmas Eve box. Now, I know I said that I wasn't going to do a Christmas Eve box. Hey, y'all. Hey. Um, but the little one has been on me. I'm not really in the mood for it, but Halo is here for all of it. She's here for all of it, and she's reminding me. And it's been up on my dining room table, so she knows, like, that's Christmas Eve box, mama. Some of the stuff is going to be from last year. I'm not going to do as much. Oh, I got to go get something. I totally forgot. Hey, you guys. Hi, good morning. Good morning. You guys thumbs up the video. I'll be right back. Okay, so everything is like real life, so y'all gonna get to see it all. Okay, I can't edit nothing out or anything, but yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? Halo has good morning, Lashonda. Good morning. Halo's been reminding me Christmas Eve box, mama. She's looking for Elfie to move every day. Now, y'all, I just ain't been having the energy. I don't know what it is, but I digress. But anyway, this is her Christmas Eve box. It's a good Christmas Eve box. If you guys are looking for a nice one, good morning or good afternoon for you. Thank you so much. I got this maybe a couple of years ago, Hobby Lobby, for like $1 something. Or y'all, it's a nice, sturdy box, and it'll last you a long time. So this is actually Halo's, and she knows what it is. So I like how it has the little Santa Claus on the front, and it does have it on the back. It doesn't to you, Jada? Why is that? I hope it's nothing really bad. It feel like it is to me. It's just that I'm moving at a slow pace, and Halo is moving at a faster pace than me. Yes, it's like it was like $1 and some change. I want don't make no more than $2. But when they have like 60% off, 70% off, that's when you take advantage of Hobby Lobby. Y'all know that. You should know if you don't know. So yes, it was $1 something. It's like I said, it's real sturdy. And it'll last you a couple of years, you know. So, and it looks like this on the inside. I still have some things that she's going to be getting in there again. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Cheryl. So for her book, I'm not buying no books. We just bought a lot of books. Actually, are y'all gonna see it right now? Cause we're gonna be putting it in here together. That's why I did this live. It is really a great idea. So she gonna get the same book, okay, and we gonna read it again. We haven't read it in over a year, so she's gonna get that one, and she's still into Fancy Nancy. So yeah, she has a whole bunch of Fancy Nancy. Oh, my hair is a mess, y'all. Oh my goodness, but thank you, but it really is a mess. I ain't even combed it. I ain't did nothing to it. I've been a hot mess. I'm just not here for it. But anyway, so these gonna be the same books for her from last year. So I'm gonna stick that in there as well as some tissue paper. I'm not doing the hot cocoa this year, you guys. I usually do that every year, but Halo will drink a little bit of it and then she's good with it. But I try to, if I catch them, I try to read everybody's comments. But I am gonna put this Frappuccino, unicorn Frappuccino in there. So she likes stuff like this, even though she's still sick. You love fanciness, yeah, when you're 12, but Halo loves it too. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Christmas Eve is just giving her this. Oh, I should have put one of the straws in here. Anyway, that'll be too much sugar. I want her to go to bed. Does she? Yeah, so Halo loves this type of stuff. This works great for me. Walmart, y'all, Target, this is where y'all can find these little things. So that's what's going to be going into. Oh, you in Mesa? Oh, you're not too far from me. So that's what's going to be going in there as opposed to hot chocolate. Now for her pajamas, I bought these pajamas. Ooh, I don't know if it was like October, September. It's a while ago, but I kept them because look, she can use them for Christmas because look, they got little candy canes on it as well as Valentine's Day. So I didn't buy her no separate pajamas. Okay, so it's, and I got these from Carter's, yeah, because they was having a sale. So I want to say like back around the school time, and I just saved it. So this is gonna be her Christmas pajamas, and she having one. Halo is in her room right now. She's still a little bit under the weather. So yeah, that's why I'm moving at a slow pace, y'all. Do a video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try my best, y'all. I'm gonna try my best to do a video because, like I said, I'm moving slow, but Halo is not, because me and Halo had a big debate this morning. She gets up, how many more days is for Christmas? And I told her, I said, you got 3 more days. She said, no, mommy, it's 2. I'm like, Halo, it's 3. She went and go get the calendar. She's only counting, y'all, this little girl. She's only counting Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, she like, that's the day, so we don't count that day, mama. We had a big old debate this morning. I wish I could have got it on camera. But anyway, other little things that's going to be going with her, I hear her. Y'all, she trying to snoop. I can teach her, but Halo is a debater, honey. She better be a lawyer as much she try to talk me down. Please do a Christmas video. I'm going to try my best. I am. I'm going to try my best. We'll see, y'all. If it be live or whatever, we'll see how I'm going to do that. But I'm trying. I'm trying. So, along with her Christmas Eve box videos, what you got, Halo? I have a 7-year-old and I appreciate your suggestion. That's why I do it, Jessica. So, thank you so much. Like I said, that's why I do it, is to share with you guys. And so, I'm still sharing with you all. I want y'all to go broke just like I do have. Look. I tell y'all. Look, Christmas comes only one time of the year. Um, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You only live one life to live. That's all you got to live. So try to do my best. This is the last year I put presents under the tree for Christmas. Yeah, you better stop. Yeah, because Halo is already count. She got like 6 under there. And she be like, I got 6 of them. And then she told me, but mama, I told you I want 10. I said, excuse me? This little girl is something else. But I also picked up this. Now, mind y'all, like I told y'all yesterday in the live, I still be looking at others people, what I got my kid for Christmas. And I seen this on somebody's video. And I didn't get but 1 game for Halo. And I thought this would be good. I remember being a kid playing the hot potato game. So that's what this is, you guys. So I was in Walmart the other day and I just seen it. Because I was going to order it, but they didn't have it online. And this is like just something everybody can play. It's really, really cute. So it says for ages 4+ and 2 to 6 people can play. So I think this will be cute. Hey from Atlanta. So I got her that to go along with that. Halo is big on coloring. She loves, when I tell you, she loves to make her friends little love letters. She'll just draw a picture of them holding hands. Her teacher, me, even if she mad at me, y'all, she'll draw a sad face and tell me she mad. She'll try to draw a broken heart when she pissed off. she really expressed herself. She wrote something to her sister too, and I told her sister like she was sad, but she loves to draw. So this is something else that I wanted to get her as well. So we got her that because I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for real with these markers, but this is what she loves to do. So I also picked this up actually the other day. So I got her that to go along with her Christmas Eve box. This is another thing that I've seen and I know Halo would love for the simple fact. This right here is really cute because Halo stays in the water like with her little LOL dolls and she wants to wash them, and I don't know what she be doing at my sink, but it be pissing me off because she literally used a whole thing of my Bath and Body Works hand soap, and I be like, girl, they not gonna get no cleaner than that. Do I want more kids? Absolutely not. I am 41 years old. I don't have the time, not the patience for more kids. So is she? Yeah. So I seen this on somebody video and I was like, oh my goodness, Halo would love that because you can wash it, y'all. You can wash it off and redo it. So she's into all this stuff. So we picked that up yesterday when we was with Nana, but I didn't tell it was for her. Y'all know how it is. So that's still gonna be part of like Christmas Eve from the few things that she's gonna be opening. And literally, y'all, I totally forgot that I picked this stuff up, but I picked it up so long ago. Let me see when I picked this up. Here's the receipt. When did I get this? Back in November, okay? November. Yes, I am. I'm old. I'm 41, okay? But I picked this up for her. I don't know what it is. Like little, I don't know, y'all. Y'all know these kids love all these little surprises. So that's going to be going in there. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but your girl is 41. I got this for her when I was looking for the mini bands and I couldn't find it, y'all. So I picked this up. It's like, okay, I'll just get her this. And she's into like the unicorn. So all of that is going to be going in her with her Christmas Eve box. What else? One of these, she will be getting one of these to open. Thank you so much, LaShonda. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what they say. Black don't crack, right? What age did I have Halo? I had Halo at, what? 35? Yeah. 35? Yeah. If I can remember right. Look. Anyway. So that's going to be going in there. You guys seen this. If you've seen her stocking stuffer, I'm going to put this in there so she can be sleep. Help her sleep. Okay. At all calls for Santa to come. So she's going to be getting that. And what else did I have in there? That's pretty much it. I did have these little books, y'all, that I had got a long time ago. Once again, totally forgot that I had them. But this is when I picked this up when in the summertime when they clearance out all their toys. It was clearanced out at $2.38, but I got it for like $1 or something when it was all said and done. So she have this one, and this one. This is stuff I'm just now pulling out of my closet, y'all. So that's pretty much it, you know. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing all the hot cocoa and stuff. We are gonna do the cookies. I had got cookies like 2 weeks ago, so they've been just sitting in the fridge, just the little sugar cookies. And Halo reminded me, I better let her sleep in my. Wait, let her sleep in your. No. She already talking about. We was. That's another thing we was discussing that this morning. I say, well, you know, you gotta sleep in your bed if you want Santa to come. And she was like, no, I'll sleep in my bed. I said, well, he ain't gonna come. She's like, well, we can just close your door. I said, no, you go in your bedroom and close your door. Christmas Eve, yeah. Yeah, it is. I did it with my oldest girls. Let them open up on Christmas Eve, and it does get them excited and everything like that. So that's the reason why we kind of do it. Plus, by her being Hispanic, you know, they celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. So once again, I try to embrace both cultures, not just strictly one. Um, so she can learn, you know what I'm saying? As much as I know, you know, even though I'm African American, but just to try to let her be able to embrace both sides. So, but that's the just the that like I said, I'm not gonna put no hot cocoa and do all the peppermint because I want her to go to sleep because I don't want her bouncing off the wall. And like I said, I use the same box. She has the same pajamas. Oh, you missed it. Well, you can always go back once I get done with the live. You can always go back and watch it. What's my ethnicity? I am black. Black as ever. That's what I say, okay? You know, and when you break it all down, you know, we all mix with stuff on my dad's side. And my mom and my dad's side is a Native American. Well, my mom, Native American and white. My dad is Native American. They're Indians over there. And it's different sides of Indian. And they have Hispanic on my dad's side as well. So Halo is African American and Hispanic. So that's the gist of that. But I love you too. I love you too, Lashana. You know I do. You always support me, girl, and I truly appreciate that. You know what, Demond, let me tell you something. You about to work my nerves. Don't tell me what to do with my damn kid, okay? I'm her mother. Last I checked, she came out of my hoo-ha, not yours. So you can miss me with the bullshit, okay? Don't ever think you gonna come tell me how to raise my fucking kid. All right? Let's do that. You got some fucking kids. If you do, you worry about raising your own damn kids. Don't worry about how I raise my damn kid, okay? Now you got the wrong person. Okay, well, that's what you ain't gonna do. That's what ain't nobody gonna do. Teach me how to raise my kids, okay? I ain't asked you for shit, so you ain't got no partake in this. Okay? Period, point blank. You know? Yes, Lashonda, you know, people, they be feeling froggy, want to fucking leap, you know. Y'all be bad as hell on these goddamn computers, okay? Y'all be bad as hell. Shit, but right here, got me all the way fucked up, I tell you that. Yeah, that person is trolling. It's a lot. You have that. You know what I'm saying? Yep, keyboard thugs is what they is, but I'm not the fucking one. Don't ever think you gonna come tell me how to raise my fucking child, bitch. You got me all the way fucked up. Now, y'all will see me act the total fucking fool, and every word will be a fucking cuss word when it comes to me and mine, okay? And I will throw some fucking hands. Bullets, too, because that don't mistake that either. I don't play that shit, okay? So that's just it. Period. Point blank. You know. Period. That's right, Jada. Period. That's what you gonna get. So, but people have nerves, you know what I'm saying? Like some real nerves. But that's all. I just wanted to once again share with you guys what I was putting into Halo's Christmas Eve box. Like I said, my child, don't forget to remind me. She's in the room. She's still under the weather. Under the weather. I know. I know. I know. But you know, sometimes you know what, you guys, sometimes you just have to tell people. You know what I'm saying? Because these people think that I don't know what people think because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? You can give your opinion, but you can't tell me how to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me, especially not me. I done raised two. I'll say that over and over again. I done raised two already. This is my second time around. Y'all know I say that. This is my second time around. So even though you can, like I said, give your opinion or whatever, but you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I know. It's true. It's so true. It's so true. It is so, it's true, but you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. It just, it is what it is. Um, how people do, you know. I don't know if people want me to see I can get out of character or whatever the hell it is. Like, y'all ain't really seen that side of me. If my family members was here, they'll tell you, who is that? You know, because like I said, I try not to, because who want to be negative all the time? Like, you waste more energy being negative than positive. You really do. It's like, it's really draining. Do you? I know. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? They are. Yeah, and I got some haters, honey. I got some haters, you know. People will befriend you, but then you turn around and it's like the devil in disguise. But you gotta watch people. You definitely have to watch people. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. They do. They want to pull your chain. They want to get you all rolled up. Do you do giveaways? I have done giveaways, plenty of giveaways. So yes, I have. Um, and this year I didn't. Usually I would do something to where I would give back to my subscribers, but this year I wanted to give back to an organization, so that's what we did. That was what was placed on my heart to do. So I do whatever is placed on my heart accordingly. But usually throughout the year, I'm always giving back. Whatever is placed on my heart, like a couple of months ago, someone messaged me, a young lady messaged me about giving away some Halo's lunch stuff. I had no problem because I had a lot of stuff. So yes, I do giveaways, you know, but whatever is placed on my heart, whatever touches me here. Not to say everything gonna touch me or move me, because no, it doesn't. But it takes the spirit to move me, you know. And that's just how I am. Thank you. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. That'll work for me. You ain't hurt nobody. I can tell you that. You're not hurting nobody. Not me over here. Because I don't need people like you on my channel. Okay? And that's facts. I don't need it. Don't nobody need negativity. I don't bring drama to my channel. It's plenty of channels that 24/7, every time they upload a video or go live, it's about drama. That's not the way my Lord set up my life, okay? It's to have drama all day, every day. Absolutely not. Now, you're going to have some trials and tribulations, but every single day? No. Like, what kind of life are you living? That's sometimes you gotta question yourself. And I don't choose to live that life. So yes, you can definitely unsubscribe. I didn't tell your ass to fucking subscribe, bringing bullshit. Let's be clear. If it's something on this channel here that you don't like, clearly don't watch. You ain't hurting me. You ain't making me or breaking me, okay? Don't nobody on this platform make me or break me, okay? Because I serve a living God and you ain't it, okay? So it is what it is. So don't get it all misconstrued, okay? YouTube don't pay for the house that I live in or anything like that. So let's be clear, okay? Okay. And that's facts for your ass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 100, it ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. Okay, because this here, absolutely unsubscribe. It's not a negative channel. This is not for you. It's plenty of them out there that you can feed off of, get all the negativity you want, however you feed, you know, you little bottom feeders feed off of. You can do that there, but here it's not. I'm here to inspire, uplift people at the best of my ability and what I know how to. And I'm just here to show. And that's it. Like, so all that drama stuff, save it for the next channel, okay? That's all I can tell you. I'm going to try to start put some of this stuff up in here But people need to understand that it's plenty, it's plenty where you can go and feed on that type of, well, let me do this first, energy, you guys. Like, it's plenty. And they do it all day, every day. Multiple channels. And those are the ones that's making the buku's amount of money or whatever the case and feeding their family. So that's why they constantly do it. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment purposes. But for me, when it's all said and done and when this YouTube shut down and when you still have the internet up and going, I don't ever want to have to look at back at something and be like, I put that on there. Like, I know what I am. I know what I'm about, you know, and that's just it. My channel is basically a life, mom, a life channel, and that's what I strive for, okay? So I'm just gonna put it in there like that. Put this on top. Y'all can't, I don't want to put it too damn much. You know what, you say you want to be successful on screen, you just got to get up there and upload videos, okay? Especially now that the way YouTube is going, you just gotta do a video. Even if you don't get a view, just keep doing it. It was a point in time when I didn't have no views. Everybody on this platform didn't have no views. And unless you did something, say for instance, like a lot of these kids that are big, and like how I watch, they started off like on Facebook doing stuff. And so those viewers came over to YouTube. So if you have a platform like that, then you can, you know, almost start off successfully, I would say. But other than that, if you just starting off on a platform of YouTube and you don't have no other platforms, just keep at it. Just keep uploading. That's all I can tell you. And that's what everybody pretty much will tell you. If you want to be successful at whatever it is that you want to do on YouTube, find whatever genre you want to fit into. Continue doing it. Continue doing it. Like, don't stop. It's going to get stressful. It gets disappointing if you don't see views, when they go down, when people unsubscribe. But you can't look at, if you go into it like that, you're not gonna never be it, because you're gonna get discouraged real quick, okay? Real quick, people. So my suggestion, I'm just gonna leave it like this, y'all, and then the other stuff I'm gonna wrap up. Because I do have some, what is that? I do have some a wrapping paper here, so we're gonna be wrapping those few things up. But yeah, just upload. And like for me, I can't really edit videos, so right now I'm doing live. Yes, also you got to be true to yourself. You're so true. I forgot, I didn't get that name. You definitely have to be true to yourself. Don't do what the next man is trying to do, because guess what, the people gonna call you out on it. You know, now granted, all of these videos that's up here that are showing like what I got my child for Christmas EBOX, you can still do the same thing, but I will tell you, don't mimic what the next person is doing. Don't mimic what I'm doing, because people will call you out on it. If a person has a specific thing they say or phrase they say, don't try to do the same thing, especially if they're big or whatever. Because they're going to call you on it. Be you. Be you, do you, because there's somebody for everybody, per se, especially on this YouTube platform, that can relate to you. So, for instance, like the drama channels, and a lot of these girls and all of these relationship problems and blah, 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 blah. So many women in the same predicament, so they feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they watch it. Me, on the other hand, I don't care for that, because for one thing, I'm a firm believer in, which I was taught a long time ago by my brother, okay? When I was a kid, I was a teenager, and I was on the phone telling my girlfriend about what me and my boyfriend had did. When I tell y'all, back in them days, we had phone. Well, some people still do. You have phones that would be plugged into the wall. The phone jack. My brother literally snatched my jack out of my room because I had a phone in my room. I had my own line. My brother had his own line. And my mother had the house phone and her business phone because my mother ran her own business. So we all had our own phones. So we would be talking. So my mama made sure everybody had their own line. And my brother's room was right next to mine. And he heard me tell my friend, my friend April, and he snatched the phone. Don't you ever tell what you and your boyfriend do, da 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 da. And I was like, looking at him crazy, and I ran and told my mama he snatched the phone out. But I didn't get it then. I was so upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all he, kiki, we did this, we went out. But I get it now. I get it now, y'all. I really get it. Because that same friend, she did something to another friend. Okay, literally had kids by her friend's man. Okay. So I get it now, but it wasn't mine. It was another friend, and I knew who the other friend was. It wasn't mine, y'all, but that just go to show, like, you don't run and tell all your business. When you have a problem within your relationship, you keep it within your relationship, the person you have a problem with. Like Jose gets on my nerves 24/7. I'm not running here on this internet and telling y'all the problems that I have with Jose because my problem is with him. You know, so I tell him, I get off on him and I get off on his ass, and we argue and fight, okay, up under this roof and wherever else, the cars, whatever, you know, public or whatever. Well, not too much in public, but, you know, up under these four walls or whatever within the house, and that's it. But running to y'all for what? My problem is with him, not with you guys. And then another thing, you never should want to, what's the word I'm trying to say? Demasculate your man, other people. You know what I'm saying? You should never do that. You should never do that. So that's some things I don't understand. And even when females come to me and talk to me about their relationship, I'm the type of female, I'll be there, I'll sit there and I'll listen, I'll hear your concerns. But I will never be that female to tell you, oh, go leave your man. No. I'm not that type of female. Like, you know what you like. I don't know what you like. Me and you got two totally different taste buds, okay? Like, I don't play those games, you guys. Hi, mommy and two divas. I don't play them games. So for me to be trying to tell somebody to leave their husband, they man, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit, okay? Like, absolutely not. I'll never do it. Hello. So, but like I said, yeah, you have those different types of channels, you know what I'm saying? And those are the ones that's making good money. But once again, when it's all said and done, I don't want that to be what I represent. No, you can't never be into YouTube for the money. And let me tell you, YouTube is cracking down, okay, to where everybody want to say, oh, the family channels, or you got kids. I got news for you. I got news for you. It's everybody's channel. Okay? Mark my words, come 2020. All them people that y'all would see do all these big old hauls and stuff when the 21st came. Y'all gonna see how much that stuff gonna get cut out. People is not gonna be showing as much, okay? It's not just my channel, family, everybody's doggone channels, okay? I don't care how many clickers they put up there, like, it's getting down to where even with certain music, okay, if you put in your background, y'all, I done got dang so many times, to where if it's music, if it sound kiddish or whatever, YouTube ain't putting no ad on there. They striking you. So everybody is being affected. Okay? Not just one person, or one type of people, or just only the The ones that toy reviews and all that. Now, do I believe they're going to be cracking down on them even harder? Yeah, because you got one kid that made a lot of money, and we all know who that is. Brian's Toy Review. But he's now on what? Is it Nickelodeon or whatever? I don't think he really cares. So, he done made his money. You know what I'm saying? Going to be doing a challenge. Am I going to be doing a challenge? I haven't even thought about any challenges to do. I think all of them have been done. I'm not gonna say he's going down. Ryan's Toy Review is in all the stores, so no, I don't. No. I think it's just YouTube as a whole. Okay, that's just all. That'll go down, but something else to come back up. That's just how life is. You got to think about it. How MySpace was to jump off for a lot of people. How Facebook, and it's not so much. You have all these different things, so it's a season for everything. How are me and Halo? Me and Halo is fine. I'm still fighting yet a little bit of a cold, so it's still trying to trickling down in my chest. Halo still has a little one. She caught a fever yesterday. So, but other than that, we're good. To be honest, I don't know if he was or if he wasn't, cause I never watched him. I just knew of him because of hearing about him via YouTube. But I never watched him. I think Halo might have watched a few times, but she was more into other stuff. So, yeah. So, look, I'm wrapping this up as we speak, y'all. So that's how that went. She wasn't all into it. That's why she didn't get nothing like that for Christmas, because and plus, another reason why she didn't is because, in my understanding, it's like cheap stuff. And what I would see, it would be like cheap stuff. So I'm not the stuff that I'm gonna be throwing in the trash. Probably the next day or the day of. No, ma'am. So, and plus she didn't even ask for that. So my child didn't even ask for none of that. So that I didn't have to worry about that. Thank goodness for that. So yeah. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, you know, you have all of those different channels that can entertain you. But here, I'm just a mom channel. I started off, well, I take that back. No, when I actually started YouTube, I was doing makeup, okay? Because back in the day, I'm talking about way back in the day, before all these big YouTubers that you have now, it does definitely look like bubblegum machine stuff. You are so right. But back in the day, it was a Tia that was big, as far as doing makeup. What was it? The Golden Child. Those were the few African American ladies that were big as far as doing makeup. And being that my mom, all she ever wore is red lipstick, okay? My mother didn't do makeup like that, but which my mom always had pretty good skin. So she really didn't have to, but I suffer a lot from breakouts. My skin is barely starting to clear up now that I'm older. But I wanted to wear makeup just to learn how to do it properly. So I would watch those young ladies, and then I started doing videos to learn, you know, because it's trial and error when it comes to makeup. And so that's what I did. Even me and my girls, Sapri had a channel at one point in time, and Luxury had a channel too, but it's no longer there. So that's what initially I started off as doing makeup. And then I stopped. Then Halo, I would just still look at YouTube videos, but then Halo came along, and I started doing videos like way after she was born. Like she was like a few months. Hi, Mama Dream. How was church? I see where you guys went to a Christmas play last night, you and your daughter. It looked like it was really, really nice. So, yeah. So that's where I started off, you guys. And then, like I said, when Halo was a few months, maybe she was about 6 months, that's when I just started doing the mom videos, you know, just vlogging my life and raising her, because being a stay-at-home mom, it would just be me and her 24/7. Sapri was in school, Luxury was in school, then and Sapri was working, and then Luxury was just into school. So it was just me and Halo home all the time by herself. So I figured I'll just videotape it, you know, and get some enjoyment out of that, and I did. Thank you, LaShonda. I appreciate that. So that's why I started doing the YouTube videos. And then when she went to school, before she was going to school, I would see, you know, people make lunches. So I was like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to make, you know, Halo's lunch, because I knew I had a picky eater. So, yeah, that's what I just started doing, and just making videos of that. So like I said, my channel is a mom channel. That's it. And just share my ideas, my experience, what I'm going through with when it comes to raising Halo. Just like even like a couple of weeks ago, y'all know what the issue with Halo, brown people or whatever. Just sharing my experience and my journey on raising her. It's all a part about raising her. Is basically what I'm sharing. So that's pretty much it, and what my channel stands for. But like I said, as far as drama, I'm not here for that. Now you would have catch me in my 20s, I would have gave you a run for your money. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I pray that you get stronger dealing with that, because stuff like that is never easy. Yes, Mama Dream. No drama. Ain't nobody got time for that. It takes too much of your energy, especially mine. I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that. I'm telling y'all, I don't have the time, nor the patience for it. I stem away from it. But if you catch me on a good day, yeah, let me tell you, ain't no let up off of your ass when it comes to it. Because then I'm going to want to draw blood, okay? That's when the old Ebony going to come out. I'm going to want to see blood. And that's just the Leo in me. Because once I get started, that's it. That's the Leo in me. That's that lion. You know how that lion just sits in the jungle? He sees all the baboons and everybody else running, going crazy. And they just sit there looking at everybody, not really turning his head. He'll turn his head a little bit. Okay? That's that Leo in me. That's just how I am, literally, you guys. I look at everybody else, act the fool. And then you have some little animal will kind of just like a little fly or some gnat will kind of, you know, keep bothering you. Nip at it a little bit. Just like that one person, you nip them at it a little bit. But then you keep wanting to come back. So then I'm going to tear your ass apart. And that's just it. When it's all said and done, I gave you a little something like, okay, back off. Back off. But when you don't get the picture, then that's when I'm going to want to draw blood. So it is what it is. Yeah. When that's a touchy subject. It really is. But I totally understand where you come from. I miss my loved ones too. The ones that played a big part in my life, let's say. And the ones that didn't. Hold on, you guys. Jose, can you go get the mail, please? Go check the mail. I'll be back, Halo. I know. Sorry, y'all. Amazon is at the door, so I have to tell him to go get it, because I don't want to be too rude, right? But that's pretty much like how I am. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself, and that's how I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's my peace and sanity of it all. And that's just it, you know. But like I said, I try to be drama free. You too. I know you. I know you are. I know you are, and that's why I fell in love with your channel so quickly. I'm not like that with everybody, but it takes something that will move me to make me want to look. And every time you do a video, I try to be right there on it. Like yesterday when you went live, I was cleaning, but I'm like, I'm just going to let this phone run, okay? And I'm just going to be listening. Yeah, that's it, you know. So I love looking at your channel. I love your videos. And that's how I am with a lot of people. I can be cleaning up or cooking, and I will just let the video run, and I love to listen. Oh, you don't have to thank me. Thank you for all that you do. Yes, Mama Dream will definitely have you thinking about some things. I tell you that much. Okay. What did I do with the other one? There it is. Makes you think, are you living right? How to live right. You know, her and her daughters. Got some intelligent young ladies there. Very, very intelligent. She's definitely raising them right. You can see that. And that's another thing. I love channels where, mom channels, okay, to where you see what they're doing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? That inspire you to be. And I love what she's doing. So that's why I subscribe, you know. And anybody that come across my channel, you got to get a feel of my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, don't come over here thinking that this is the channel for drama. No, it's not. It's plenty of other ones that you can go to and have yourself a good old time. Get you a good old kiki, okay? And be on your merry way, interact with them, say what you got to say. But this one right here, that's not it, you guys. It's definitely not it. Let me tell you something. You can't blame yourself for your dad's death. We all have a time and a place. We don't know the date nor the time. And I understand like how you deal with your father's death. My dad has been gone for, I want to say 15 years. I'm not quite sure. And the reason why I'm not quite sure, because I blocked everything out. As you can see, I'm about to start crying. Because I still get emotional behind that. I blocked that year out so much to where I really don't remember it. I didn't even go to my dad's funeral. I just couldn't. I went to see him before they buried him. And that was it for me. So all I can tell you is that don't blame yourself. Because I blamed myself. Let me say, I didn't really blame myself, but I questioned why my dad. Because his girlfriend had called me. I wasn't my grandma. I'm going to tell you, I really can't remember, really. But I remember getting a call that he was sick. And he was in the hospital. But being a single mom, and I had to go to work. So I went to work. And I think later on that day, you know, normal routine, because it's like, okay, I have to go to work, take care of these kids. Plus, he was a little ways out. He lived with his girlfriend. And I figured maybe I'll do it later on the weekend or whatever. Find out, you know, but he didn't make it. But I had blamed myself for why he didn't wait for me to get there. That was hard for me. Yeah. Even though Mom, oh my gosh, it's still real hard for me, so I totally understand where you're coming from. I understand, but you can't blame yourself, sweetheart. You can't. Because we all have a time and a place. That part I do know. But I was more hurt that he didn't wait for me. He didn't wait for me, you know what I'm saying? To at least to tell him goodbye. And I beat myself up so much because my dad wasn't in my life. As me growing up, because my dad was on drugs, but when he would come around, and when we would see him, because my dad hid away a lot, like, my dad was the type of person to where, like, he'll go to work. He'll get up, he'll go to work. He was a functional drug addict. He would get up, he'll go to work. He'll go to work to make his money so he could get high. That was my father. But him and my mom separated because he was abusive to my mom. So my mom raised us on her own. And it still hurts. So I understand what you're going through. I really do. And mine's, like I said, been 15 years or so. But we can't, like I said, we cannot blame ourselves. We can't blame ourselves because we don't know the day nor the hour, okay? We don't know the day nor the hour. I would just say, pray that he's in a better place. And for me, I know my father's in a better place. Because when I cried and I prayed, why you didn't wait for me? Why you didn't wait for me? And I am a firm believer in spirits. And my dad came to me and told me because I couldn't wait. As I got older, knowing that my dad did drugs for many years, that whatever good part in his body he did have was gone from all the drugs that he did, so he couldn't wait for me. But I understand where you're going through, but you can't blame yourself. My heart hurts for you as well, because being that my dad wasn't there for me when growing up, I always knew I was a daddy's girl, no matter what. And even when I talked to his mom, my grandmother, well, she is 90 years old. She's even to this day, your dad always talked about you. And I knew I was a daddy's girl. Even when certain incidents, when he would get money, and I remember him buying me a scooter because I wanted a scooter. You know, he took me to the swap meet. Like back in the day, being in the Compton, California, like the swap meet, Slauson swap meet. If you are from the Los Angeles area, Compton, whatever, everybody knows about the Slauson swap meet. That's where you would go to get any and everything. That's right. Tell her, Mama Drain. You can't blame yourself. But being that I was a daddy girl, that's what made me take pride in it all. So it's definitely still hard for me. It'll always be hard for me. My dad's birthday was December the 15th, and you guys know usually I tell y'all, for me, and now I'm finding out for my grandmother too. She gets depressed around this year as well. That was her first son. So my grandmother lost her first son and her last son. She had to bury her both, her oldest boy and her baby boy. She just had one middle son left. And then two other daughters. So she gets depressed as well around this year, time of the year, December. But so far I've been doing good. I got my little, it didn't hit me this month. It hit me last month. But all in all, I still feel like I'm getting better with it as time goes on. I feel like each year a little bit better, but it's still always hard. But I can tell you, kiddo or young lady, you cannot, let me tell you, you cannot blame yourself for it. You had no control over. I don't know your situation. I don't know how things went, but regardless of it all, don't nobody know the day, the hour, the second, the minute we leave in this earth. So we can't blame ourselves or blame our others. Even if you feel like you didn't do all you can do, you still can't blame yourself because you don't have the last say so. Doctors don't have the last say so. Don't nobody has the last say so but the man upstairs. So you can't blame yourself. All I can tell you is to, if you do believe in a higher calling, to pray. I pray, and it's still hard for me, but it will ease up as time goes on. And a lot of times it may not. And that's just because we miss the people that we love. And all in all, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with missing the ones that you love. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you guys cry, but it is what it is. I cry because I miss, at that time too, being as a child, my dad was on drugs all my life, but when I had kids, when I had Supreme, I'll never forget, my mother called my dad and told him, your daughter is pregnant. And my dad told my mom, he was like, I'm too young to be a grandpa. So I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how my dad was. He would say off the wall shit, but he didn't mean no harm. Okay. But when Supreme was born, he was happy. He was like, she gonna call me grandpa. And even my kids to this day, when they got older, when my dad would come around, he would buy, I think I mentioned it in a video before, and I have. He would buy them the Hershey's suckers. And to this day, my kids get emotional about that. Because that was the special bond that them and my dad had, you know. Oh, I didn't come on here for this. Like, I didn't. So, it never gets... It's never easy. It's never easy. And I always tell people, when you lose your parents or your loved one, I can't tell you how to cope with it. You have to cope with it in your own way. I can just tell you to pray. But it's never going to be easy. Never easy. I don't care how old you get. When you love unconditionally. And my dad, I loved him unconditionally. I didn't ever cared about because he was on drugs. I would get mad and frustrated when my mother would say that for many years. And I would act out as a kid. I would be fighting. That was my thing, you know. So people say one word, bitch used to be my word. Anybody say bitch to me, I'm throwing hands. So my mother was constantly up at the school for me every week. The teachers, the principals, all the teachers, all the staff members knew my mother by first and last name basis, and she'll tell you that. Because she was always up at the school for me. They knew who my great-grandparents was, okay? My grandfather was a police officer. The officers knew me, and they would call my grandpa over the radio. Your granddaughter down here acting a fool. And he'll be telling them, well, do your job. Lock her up. Do what you got to do. But they'll be like, Floyd, we can't do that. This is your granddaughter. And either way it go, like, I would still be acting a fool because either way it goes, somebody was going to come get me, you know. But you love who you love unconditionally, no matter what. It's never going to get easy. But just pray. Just pray. And I like to tend to say that when I do get emotional or when I do think about him, because I know his presence is near. I do believe that. So just know, all in all, you had no control over it. None whatsoever. At all. But just continue to pray that the Lord eases your heart and your mind the best way that he can. But do know, just like I sit here and I cried, I wasn't trying to cry in front of you guys, but let it out. Don't keep it balled in. And I don't want y'all to see me crying and stuff like that, but don't keep it in. Don't ever let it out. Let those emotions out, because if you keep it in, it's going to eat you up. It's going to tear you up inside. Well, if it is your fault, you think it's your fault. Whatever you had hands in dealing with it, or whatever the case may be, once again, you still don't have the last say so. But if you need to tell your family, friends, or whomever, do whatever that will help you. That's all I can tell you on that. Death isn't easy for anybody. Like I said, don't know the situation. So I don't want to make assumptions or say anything. But when it's all said and done, when the Father above calls us home, it's him. Okay? So you have that saying, people, like my brother has been shot, and he'll tell you, I died and came back alive. You hear that a lot. It does happen. Because that's when it comes step in, when the Father up above just said, no, not right now, my child. You need to go on back. You need to go on back. And it's funny because when my grandmother passed away, her sister, was she still alive, my auntie Natter, she was in the hospital having surgery the day my grandmother passed away. And she said she seen my grandmother, her mother, and her grandmother, like they came to come get my grandmother. And she seen them walking, they was holding hands. And my auntie said she was sitting down, she was putting on her shoes, talking about, wait for me, wait for me. And she was calling their name. She was calling my grandmother's name, her mother's name, and her grandmother's name. But they never turned back. They kept on walking. And those were just signs that, and that's what my auntie said, when she came from out of surgery, she knew that my grandmother had passed away. Everybody knew she was sick, but she knew then when she came out of surgery, when she came to everything, that she had passed away. And I believe she asked her son, and he told her, yeah, Nana passed away. But, excuse me, that was a sign, you know, letting her know it's not your time to go yet, you know. And I do believe in spirits, you guys. I'm a firm believer in it. Not everybody is, but I'm a firm believer in it. And the majority of my family is. But that was just a sign to my auntie that just because you on this table, it's not your time to go, you know. And the Father above was telling him, nope, it's not your time. I'm not here for you. So you too, yeah, I am. I'm a firm believer of spirits. So I done had my encounter with them. Even Halo at a young age done had her encounter with them. So, and I'm sorry, Elizabeth, I don't mean to make nobody cry. I don't want you guys to feel sad or upset. But once again, you do too, Mama Dream. I know you do. By the way, you be praying. I know you do. Okay. um, but I don't mean to make nobody upset. This channel here, like I said, I give y'all the real and the uncut. You know, I try to for the most part. But there's nothing wrong with sharing. And whoever this person is, this young lady is, it's not your fault. Regardless of whatever the situation is, all I can tell you, number one, pray. If you need to tell your family, tell them. If it's going to ease your heart, because like I said, it would eat you up inside if you don't let it out. It's eat you up mentally. Let it out. Even though if it may hurt others, let it out. And like I said, I just cried here on y'all, but some I had to let out. Okay, so it is what it is. We all human, you know what I mean? We're human. Even though y'all seeing me on even your computer or your phone, these electronical things, I'm still human. I bleed the same way you do. I cry the same way you do. I have emotions just like you guys do. We all are the same, you know? So go talk to your mom right now. Do whatever it is you need to do. I pray that God gives you, your family, and everybody an open heart to whatever the situation is. Repent. Ask for forgiveness or whatever you feel you might need to. But pray first. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know the situation. But at the same time, you're not at fault for why he's not here. Where regardless of how you feel, you might have your hands on something. And Mama Dream says the father is telling her that you need to talk to your mom. Talk to your mom. Talk to them. Pray first before you go talk. Okay, that's all. That's the best advice I can give you. The best present I can give anybody. You need to pray first. Especially if you do believe in a higher calling. Okay. And then go and talk to them. But all in all, you don't have the last say so in it all. I can guarantee you that. It's not your fault. It's so true. It's not your fault. You don't have the last say so when your father left this earth. I didn't have the last say so when my father left this earth. Even though I'm pissed off that he didn't let me get to him in time, you know, because I am his first child. It's me and my sister, his only two kids. But at the same time, he couldn't. I understand it. He didn't have nothing to fight in him, put it like that. And once again, the Lord told him it was time to come home. So whatever the Lord had seen fit, that was so. Even like when my grandmother passed away, my sister and everybody, I thought you would be the one that was most upset. And it was like, no, because I knew a long time ago it was meant for my grandmother to go. My grandmother was holding on to make sure her kids was okay. She was here suffering, trying to make sure her kids were okay. I knew that. I seen it. I didn't never tell nobody that, but I felt it and I seen it. You know. So when the Lord finally came and called her home and she left, and I tell y'all, literally months or so after that, my grandmother came to me. It was me, my mother, in her house, and my grandparents have like this big old den. And she came on the side, and we're sitting down, me and my mother, like we was just sitting down, chit-chatting, talking in the den. On the floor, which I don't know how that happened. Because it's like wood floors, but we sitting there talking. And my grandmother came in and she was just dancing. So it's like my mother was sitting next to me and I'm nudging her. Mama, look at Granny. Look at Granny. She dancing. That was her way of telling me and showing me I'm happy. I'm happy, you know. She is in a better place. So for me, it may sound harsh, but I'm glad my grandmother is gone. She's not suffering no more, because when your loved one's here, you don't know that pain that they go through. They can tell you till they blue in the face, but you don't know until you experience yourself. And when I would go over there to see my grandmother, I knew she was suffering. To have her here because I want her here, or to have her here suffering, you know. So it was definitely time for her to go. But do I miss her? Let me tell you, I miss that lady like crazy. I miss her. My grandparents played a big part in my upbringing. If it wasn't for my grandparents, I don't know where we would be, like, to be honest. My grandmother was the one that every Saturday we would go shopping. And now that I'm older, I understand why my mother and my grandmother went shopping every Saturday. That was their way of coping and dealing with stress. So everybody has their way of dealing with stress and depression and things like that. As I get older, I understand, because I dealt with that too. Like, I would shop. It made me happy. A lot of women, we shop. It makes us happy. But that's what my grandmother would do. And my grandmother would make up excuses, tell my grandpa I had to buy them kids stuff. Ebony needs stuff. You know, she the oldest one. And let me tell you, when my grandmother would get something, I would get something. My mother would get so pissed off. She don't need a damn thing. She was already at school acting the ass. I had to go get her. She suspended from school and you buying her something. When my grandmother got something, I got something. So my grandmother played a big part in my life. She was the one that introduced me to church. She would take me. My brother and my sister would stay home. My little sister was too little, and my brother was a boy. But I was the one that my grandmother would drag to church with her. So my grandparents played a big part in my life. And even though I still have my grandpa to this day, and these are my mother's parents, I didn't have a close relationship with my dad's parents because, you know, my mom and my dad divorced. But I have a awesome relationship with my dad's mom. Like, I tell her all the time, like, I don't care about being a kid. I didn't have that relationship. I love the relationship that I have with her now because I speak to her all the time. If I don't call her, she calls me. And that's the only thing that I have left of my dad. And it's funny because I told her that. She said, and I feel the same way, baby. You the only thing I have left of my child. So we latches on to one another. But I find myself understanding me more because I'm a lot like her and didn't know it. So I take pride in that. But my grandpa, my mom's dad, played a big part in my life far as being a good, positive male role model. A lot of us females don't have that. Like I said, I didn't have my dad growing up. And even my stepfather, he was there, but he wasn't there. So my grandpa showed me what a man is all about. And I would encourage anybody, it doesn't have to be the father. Let me tell you something. It don't have to be the father. It can be an uncle. It can be a friend. But if you know of a male that can be positive in your child's life, take advantage of it. Not to where they using and abusing, but my grandpa showed us, like, he would take us camping. He would take us fishing. When we would go fishing and we'd go somewhere, go eating, he'd be like, okay, you get a steak, baby. This is what you need to eat. And I'd be like, Poppy, I don't want no steak. No, you're going to eat a steak. he would bring lobsters home, okay? And bring big ones and shrimp and stuff. We gonna eat some lobsters tonight. But as a kid, I'd be like, Poppy is over here tripping. We don't want this. We want a burger. But as I'm an adult, I understood what he was doing. He was setting me up to where when I got older, can't no man, because I see it happen so many times, y'all. I done seen it happen in the church, schools, and this how these kids get caught up because you don't have people showing them. And so it was those little things my grandparents was preparing me for. Like, here, this is what this is. This is how you eat that. So when a man or something come in your life, you know, it's like, you gonna have to come better than that. You understand what I'm saying? It's those little things, you guys. It's those little things. And I had a guy, oh, I'll make you some shrimp and some lobster and a steak. And I said to myself, that don't move me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I already been taught that you're going to have to come better than that when you're dealing with Ebony. So I was taught the game at a young age, didn't know it, but I understand it now. And I see how so many of these young girls get ran over because you don't have, whether if it's a male role model or even a woman teaching you. Because like I tell my kids, and I was telling my oldest girls, if I, like even like far as Christmas, Halo, yeah, she's in her room. She's, like I said, she's still under the weather, so she has Benadryl. And she's still trying to come here, and I gotta put this stuff up. I'll go get her in 1 second. But what was I saying? Even my oldest girls, like even far as Christmas, I go all out to let them understand if mommy don't get it, that means you don't fucking need it. You hear me? So therefore, can't no stranger on the street come to you. Some man, you got all these men kidnapping and trying to get these girls stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. And they get trapped in. That's how a lot of our kids are getting taken away. So that's why I go all out for mine, okay? My pockets will be fucking dry, okay? I'm broke. I don't give a shit. Because one thing about it, if I can't give it to you, you don't fucking need it. You understand me? Because ain't nobody gonna show you how much they love you more than me and your daddy. Especially if I done laid up on that goddamn table and had your ass. Hello? Us women can't relate the pain and stuff we go through. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I teach my girls, okay? That if I don't give it to you, you don't fucking need it. So you don't be expecting something for somebody else. You don't be looking for stuff. And that's another thing. I don't, like, I'm not that type of parents to where I wait, oh, I'm going to wait for such and such to do. Get the fuck out of here. I remember one time my oldest girls, when Supreme, she wanted, no, it was Luxury. She wanted the little handheld. I think it was the same thing like I got Halo, but it was a little handheld game. And her sperm donor is like what I like to call him, had called, and he called himself, asking the girls, oh, what y'all want for Christmas? And my child, I'll never forget, she told him it was a PlayStation. The little yes, a little bitty handheld one. She like, I want a little PlayStation or whatever. And he told her on the phone, well, I can't get you that. I don't have that type of money. So I told my girls, you better not ever ask him for nothing ever again in fucking life. I snatched that phone and I told him, I said, don't you ever worry about getting it for her. I'll get it for her. You know what I'm saying? Because as a parent, you will sacrifice a lot for your kids. You will go through hell and hot water for your kids. You'll make time do when it's time to do for your kids. I done wasted a whole lot of fucking money behind my goddamn kids, okay? Giving them what they needed and what they didn't need. Let's be clear on that, you know? So that's why I try to teach my girls. I also used to teach my girls, these girls, like even Luxury. Now, that's the one I had it bad with. She wanted to be, you know how in high school, the girls, they had their little boyfriends and things like that. Mama, I want a boyfriend. I want to get something for Valentine's Day. I always used to tell my child, wait until it's your time for your flower to bloom. It's not meant for your flower to bloom right now. So let those little girls have their little boyfriends. And I just always tell her, it's not going to last, kiddo. It's not going to last, okay? That's not what love is all about. Funny thing, y'all. Now my daughter, she's married with her husband. And she gets it now. She got a husband. Now, all her little friends that have boyfriends, that had kids with their boyfriends, and I'll be trying to tell where they at now. You don't wait until your flower is time to bloom. Everybody has a season. You still a little bub. It's not ready to bloom. Wait, it needs a little bit more water. It needs a little bit more sunlight. It needs to mature more. You understand what I'm saying? You have to teach your kids that. They not going to understand it. I guarantee you, you just going to be talking to you blue in the face, because guess what? That's what I did. You're going to be talking to you blue in the face, whooping their ass until you get tired. Okay, you going to whoop their ass so much to where you going to be the one that's fucking tired. They ain't going to be tired. You going to be tired, okay? But it's worth it in the end. And she gets it now, y'all. She definitely gets it now. Let me see if I got to put something up before I go get Halo. Halo? Okay. So, I'm back, y'all. So, definitely just, talk to you. They want to see you. Come here real quick. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Come here. Here she is. Here's my little sickly baby. Say hi.
Hi.
What was you doing in your room?
I was watching TV and someone knocked the door in and I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
It was just Papa.
Oh, Papa knocked on your door? Okay.
But he didn't.
They saying hi.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. And I got 6 presents.
Yeah. You got 6 presents under the tree? I told y'all.
Santa gonna give me a lot of presents. Like 100.
100 presents? Santa ain't gonna give you no 100 presents, honey. I think not. No, ma'am. No, it's not happening. At all, okay? Why you just can't be happy with those 6 presents?
Yes.
Because of what?
I'm gonna be 100 else. I would be 100.
Oh, okay.
Like Puppy.
Okay, did you clean that room up?
No.
Well, go clean that room up.
Bye-bye, friends.
I know that room's a mess. Because, see, when I'm in here and I close my door or something, when I'm trying to hide from her, that's when she tears up and gets into everything. She can't get into too much of nothing. I don't know. She ain't been all that great. But, like I said, let's just go back to saying we do it all for our kids. And especially when they at that age. It's the joy in seeing their face. Oh, my goodness. It's priceless. So like I said, my pockets dry, okay? Like, I live in the desert. It's like the desert here. But, yeah, but I just wanted to I came up, I don't even know how we got all off on all of this. What do you got? Oh, okay. Got all off on that. What, you want to show your doll? Yeah, who is that?
Fancy Nancy.
Fancy Nancy.
He has no shoes. I have to buy her shoes.
No, we don't need to buy her shoes. You need to go find the shoes that she has.
But it's lost.
It's not lost. You better go find it.
Nope.
Look in all those toy boxes you got.
And maybe pop the
So how many more days we got until Christmas? No, we got 3 more days.
You are lying.
I'm not. They say hi, Halo. Say hi.
Hi. I don't see my name.
They just said hey.
Oh.
Say hey.
Hey?
Yeah.
Why did it say hey? Hey.
Because they just said hi.
They just say hey.
Yeah, hey begins with a H. Can you sound it out?
Hey.
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 And what else? Hey. Eh.
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 Eh. Is that my name?
They said they said get better soon, Halo. You see your name? You're gonna have to read the comments and see what they say. You can read some of those words, can't you? Yes.
Maybe have sight words.
Well, sight words is considered words, and that's how you learn how to read. Everything is sight words because you guys know sight words is spelling words. So when she see words or whatever, it's always a sight word.
I told them something.
What you want to tell them?
I'm not gonna be sick on Christmas.
Well, I hope you're not sick on Christmas. You better get better, right? Yeah. So what you got to do? Keep your shoes on.
I already got shoes on.
You got shoes on, okay? And take your medicine, even the red yucky one. Yes, you got to take the red yucky one, okay? Give me a kiss. Because I'm about to get off of here. So, yeah, y'all. So, I love you guys all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to these live.
Is that my name?
Yes, it does. It says your name. They sending you hearts. They said feel better soon.
Give me a hug.
She trying to give you a hug, Mama Dream.
I maybe told you're gonna have Christmas morning on your birthday.
Well, be Jesus' birthday, right? We celebrate Jesus' birthday, right?
I know.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And say happy birthday. It said my name.
This is why I can't be having her here.
It said H-A-L-O.
That's right. Halo, right? Yeah, you. I know. They say she says, my daughter Gabby loves you. So, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all what's in her Christmas Eve box. And we just went through a lot. But y'all know my computer is down, so if I do a video, this is how it's gonna come up. What does it say? What's that word?
She
What else?
is.
What else?
That's
So
so
cute.
cute.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My name.
What did it say? She says hi, Halo.
Hi.
Say hi. She loved interacting with you guys. I just wish that.
My name.
Yeah, they see you. See your name.
My name.
Yeah.
My name.
I just wish that, like, in a future that YouTube would be to where you guys, how y'all comment, like, say for instance, I can just click on y'all and then maybe a video of you guys will pop up and everybody could talk and interact. You know, that'll be like neat. I see your name.
They got to like me.
Look here, don't be conceited, okay? All right.
You got 1 point. I got a lot of points.
Oh, I got 1 point. You got a lot of points. Girl, bye. See? Y'all don't understand what I deal with her, okay? She is a mess, okay?
Tell Mama's the mess.
You know, you the mess.
No, I'm not.
You finished cleaning up that room? I don't think so. Do Elfie need to go look and see if you cleaned that room up? He gonna report back to Santa.
My shoes are like this or this?
Does Elfie need to go in that room and report back to Santa?
Mommy, he don't fly when we lie.
He does fly.
He don't fly if I watch him.
No, he's not. He might not fly when you watch him, but I can take him in the room.
Yes.
Ooh, she is something else. But anyway, I love you guys. What?
Can't you put Elfie in my room?
Yeah, so he can see if that room is dirty and report back to Santa, and Santa might keep those toys.
My toys, you gotta wrap them.
Yes, we got to.
It's have side words.
You can. Which ones do you know?
We.
Okay.
It says go, you.
So I want to tell them, say bye. Love you guys.
Bye, love you.
They say we love you too.
I love you. And I love you a lot. It says love.
Yeah.
My name! Yes! Don't put Mama, okay?
Why you tell them not to put my name? Just your name? Anyway, We'll be here all day and all night with this
Love
little
you.
girl.
He said I love you.
Yeah, it does say love you, huh? Yeah, high five. All right. It says bye. So we will talk to you guys later. When you guys catch us in the next vlog. Once again, happy holidays to you guys all. Once again, to the young lady, remember, it's not your fault. Trust me, it's not your fault. We have no control over the day nor the hour. It is not. But to ease your heart, one, pray and talk to your family. That's the best advice I can give you guys. Once again, thank you so much for appreciating us. Give them hearts. Give them a heart. A full heart.
I can't.
Like that. No, like this. Like that.
But put this.
Okay. We give you guys hearts. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.